Hundreds of millions of games have been released on computers, some bigger, some smaller. But with so many games circulating around, it can be hard to stay up to date. But today, you're in luck, because I will be showcasing the top 10 newest games released on PC. Starting us off with number 10 is Palworld. Palworld has been repeatedly called Pokemon, but with guns, as the entire premise is to catch pals around the world and build up your base. But what makes it stand out is the way you can make this massive yellow Pokemon-looking thing carry a literal minigun. On number 9, we have Star Wars Outlaws. This new open-world action-adventure game is set in the beloved Star Wars universe. This game promises an open-world adventure where you will be able to travel between different planets, each planet containing a unique environment and new challenges. You will have to balance your stealth, combat, and exploration skills if you want to be on the top of the game. Players can engage in dogfights in space, participate in ground-based battles, and even take on various missions that impact the story and the world around them. Number 8. Abiotic Factor. This new game is set in a futuristic, post-apocalyptic world where players will need to survive in an environment filled with hazards and challenges. The game takes inspiration from classic sci-fi themes, but has been mostly taking inspiration from the Half-Life games. Players will have to manage their health, thirst, and hunger while avoiding environmental hazards and life-threatening creatures. They will have to carefully plan out their steps, and managing their resources is vital to survive. The game also includes a robust crafting system that allows you to craft your own tools, weapons, and even structures. The game has a massive open world that is filled with various different terrains and ecosystems to explore. Number 7. Hades 2. In the popular title's sequel, the player follows a new protagonist called Melino, who is the sister of Zagreus from the first game. The main character Melino is a witch and a skilled warrior who is tasked with confronting Kronos, the Titan of Time. He has escaped his prison and is threatening the entire balance of Olympus and the underworld. The game continuously dives deeper into Greek mythology and offers a fresh narrative that will expand the rich lore from the first game. The sequel keeps the roguelike gameplay from the first game, including procedurally generated levels, permanent death, and the focus on fast-paced combat. Players will be able to use a variety of weapons and magical abilities against their enemies. The game focuses on a fluid and dynamic combat system. Number 6. Paladins. This game takes place in a whimsical fantasy world that is filled to the brim with vibrant characters, magical creatures, and incredible and diverse landscapes. Paladins revolves around a group of adventurers who are known as the Paladins. They are on a quest to help and bring joy to the creatures inhabiting this magic world. The game has a rich lore with awesome quests and interactions where the players get the ability to shape their own stories by the choices they make. Paladins is primarily made to be a cooperative multiplayer game to be played with friends. Each player in your squad can choose their own character with their own special abilities and skills that complement their style of gameplay. The game has a massive focus on exploration, as the world is one filled with secrets, hidden treasures, and varying interesting quests. You will encounter NPCs that can provide quests ranging from puzzle solving to defeating evil monsters and helping innocent villagers. The game also features a dynamic storytelling system where you, the player, make choices that determine the entire world and your specific story. Number 5. Paper Trail. The newest game on this list. This game released on the 21st of May, making it the newest released game on the list. Paper Trail is a completely unique puzzle adventure game. The game stands out from the rest by its innovative mechanics, which involves manipulating a foldable paper world. The game takes players into a beautifully designed world made entirely of paper. You follow the journey of the young scholar Paige, who sets out to explore this vast and mysterious paper world. As Paige for the first time ventures out of her protective village, she encounters many challenges and puzzles that forces her to use her intellect and the unique pros of living in a foldable paper world. The main mechanic of the game is folding and unfolding sections of the world of paper to progress through the varying puzzles the game has to offer. Number 4. Prison Architect 2, another sequel to a highly successful game. Just like the first game, this is a prison management simulator game. The game builds on its predecessor, introducing new features, enhanced mechanics, and visuals to build an even more immersive prison management experience. In the game, you take the role of a prison warden who is tasked with the job of building and managing a maximum security prison. The game is a sandbox game where you can design your prison just how you want to from scratch, focusing on various aspects like security, inmate rehabilitation, and optimal efficiency. Through the campaign mode, the sequel continues the themes from the first game, such as justice, punishment, and reform. Number 3. Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper is a top-down action-adventure game that offers a unique unique blend of combat, exploration, and strategy. The game draws inspiration from the games Hades and Risk of Rain, providing a good challenge but also a rewarding experience for the players. Gatekeepers is set in a mystical world that is teetering on the edge of pure chaos. Players take on the role of the Gatekeeper, a guardian tasked with protecting the realms from the invading forces of darkness. The game's story unfolds through different realms, each with its own unique environments, challenges, and piece of lore. As a Gatekeeper, you only have one job: keep the balance of the universe in check. Number 2, almost done now. Little Kitty, Big City is a charming, cute, and fun adventure game that has captured hearts all around the world with the unique premise and fun gameplay. The game takes the players out on an enchanting journey through a metropolis from the perspective of a small, curious, and incredibly cute cat. The game starts with the small kitten being lost in the big city after wandering away from its home, and it's your job to get it home again. And for the last game on the list. Number 1, Foundry. This game is a captivating simulation and strategy game that offers a fresh take on the factory building genre, similar to big games like Satisfactory and Factorio. Foundry immerses the players in a complex and engaging world of automation, resource management, and technological advancement. The game is set in a vibrant, procedurally generated world where the player is tasked with only one goal: building and managing their expansive industrial empire. The game starts the player off landing on a completely uncharted planet that is rich in resources. Your goal is to exploit these resources to build intricate factory systems, automated production processes, and expanding your industrial base. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. And if you liked any of these games today, turn on bell notifications to be notified when another banger drops.